It's dark out, so you're probably not going to be able to see me much. But Adonis Paul is in my comments. Now he is admitting that he is actively stalking me. And yes, I'm going to show the comment to prove this. He is admitting in my comments that he is stalking me, that he has somebody following me and taking pictures or videos of me to send to him in order to keep track of where I am at all times. That is stalking. And I know his response is going to be, you can't stalk a public figure. Yes, you can. I did not make a video or a post about me going out to a dispensary. So if you have somebody following me and taking videos of me going into a dispensary so that you know where I'm at all times, that is stalking. That is not the same as following my updates to see what I'm doing. Having somebody follow me around to keep you updated on what I am doing is stalking. And he is now in my comments. He thinks it makes him look like the better person, but it makes him look like the stalker that he is. So I'm going to show those comments. I'm also going to talk about something that my aunt has been saying. She says, you know, all I cared about was money and having that will read, and she has proof of that because we were talking about it on the day of the funeral. Yeah, we were, Kathy. You're right. We were talking about it on the day of the funeral. You know who was talking about it the day she died? You. You, Kathy. You. That's your favorite thing to say, isn't it, Kathy? You. You were talking about the money on the day Meemaw passed away. Do you remember? When you knocked on my door and woke me up and said, so I think you should know that there is no will and your grandmother is dead. Do you remember that? I bet Martha remembers it. I bet Martha remembers you fucking knocking on my door and saying, your grandmother is dead and I think you should know that there is no will. Those were your exact goddamn words. So yes, there was a message sent to me after the funeral because you're talking about how you can prove that that was happening during the funeral because of the date on it without looking at the timestamps. Because, yes, the messages have timestamps that say 3:30 and 4 p.m. The funeral also has timestamps. Because if you go back to look at the obituary, it flat out says that Meemaw's funeral was held at 1 p.m. So if her funeral was held at 1 p.m., why am I being talked down about for talking to somebody long after? It was not a 4-hour-long funeral. Kathy is making it out like I was talking about this during the service. The service lasted maybe half an hour. They had this fucking pastor up there that had never met my grandmother read her obituary and preach to Kathy in the front row about being a good woman. And that was all her service was. So if it started at 1 p.m. and that's all it was, don't fucking tell me it wasn't over by 4 p.m. That's the kind of bullshit lies that my family does to make me look like I'm a bad person. Oh, you were talking about the will the day of the funeral. Bitch, you woke me up the day she died and said your grandmother's dead and you need to know there's no will. Those were your exact words. Don't fucking come at me. You brought it up long before the funeral because you brought it up the minute she died. The minute she died, Kathy. Literally. She died and you ran home and knocked on my door and said, you need to know your grandmother is dead and there is no will. Those were your exact words.
Bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. It's my motherfucking time, bitch. Sorry? Get the fuck up out of here. Because you walked to the wrong one, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck up out of here.
What have I done?
Because you're stupid. That's what you done. You're stupid.
That man's attacking people just by walking by. All I did was walk by and he's threatening me. That's how you woke me up, Kathy. Okay? Those were your words. Those were your words. When you woke me up the morning that Meemaw passed away, after I went up to the hospital and was told to go back home because Catherine only wanted you there. Catherine sent me home because she wanted her sister there. She didn't know that her sister was joyfully waiting for their mother to die so that she could go home and rub it in her niece's face that there was no will, that she had spent the last 5 weeks of my grandmother's hospitalization making sure that that will was very, very well concealed and gone and that I would never receive anything. So you're talking shit about me talking about the will the day of the funeral when you woke me up talking about it the day she died, you bitch. You fucking bitch. How do you sleep with yourself? Honestly, and you'll say, well, you have no proof that I said that. I don't have physical proof that you said it, but I'll always remember it. And if Martha would talk to me, Martha would remember it. I know she would. All right, let's look at Adonis Paul's lies. Go ahead. So he says, oh, funny how all my viewers knew it's for a truck. So that's proof that this lowrider beaner is Adonis Paul, because he's saying proof all of my viewers knew. So this proves that he has created another account to message me because I have blocked him multiple times. So this is physical proof of his block evasion on YouTube so that he can continue harassing a woman who he is actively stalking. This is the 4th account that I have had to block because he creates new accounts so that he can continue stalking me. Funny how all of my viewers knew it was for a truck. You didn't even watch the stream. No, I didn't. I don't watch your show. Why would I watch a show where you spend 2 hours telling me to kill myself? Why would I watch that? But since you called me a scammer, game on. Have fun. The hammer is coming down. Let's have fun like we did last year. So the fun last year was he had 1,000 people sending me death threats. That was the fun that he had last year that he's wanting to have again, right? He's wanting to go back last year to death threats. So fucking fun for me. But yeah, go ahead. I'll start watching your videos on my show again. Enjoy the fallout from that. Meaning, and he knows exactly what it's going to do, meaning enjoy receiving death threats for another year. Enjoy receiving hatred and bullying for another year. Enjoy receiving stalking and lies for another year. That's what he means when he says enjoy the fallout from the videos that I'm going to make about you, because that happened last year. For a year, I have been stalked by this man. And he just keeps making new accounts and coming back and saying that it's my own fault he's stalking me. They genuinely believe that I deserve to be stalked. They fully believe that it is my fault. I bring it on myself. I'm asking this man to maliciously haunt my life, right? He knows I don't watch his show, but he watches every video of mine. So who's obsessed with who? Sorry, who's obsessed with who? I don't watch a single one of your shows, but you watch every single video of mine. And you send people out to find me in real life. Who's obsessed with who? Oh, you know what? It's not going to end as long as you keep starting with, and they're going to come and kill me. Well, maybe you shouldn't be sending your fans to threaten the life of somebody if you don't want that somebody getting upset. You are not understanding that because of the videos you have made, I have been receiving death threats for a year. I can't fucking express it any fucking stronger. You lied. You have lied. And I have been suffering immensely because of your lies. And you're admitting that you're going to lie again. And you're going to cause me to suffer even more. And if I ever had the money for a lawyer, it would be a case, and again, they're going to say you can't stalk a public figure. Yes, you can. You absolutely can be charged with stalking me, even though I am a public figure. Being a public figure does not make it okay for you to send people looking for me, to take pictures and videos of me to use against me. That is stalking. That is not following a public figure. It is stalking and harassment. And it is causing me to be threatened a lot. I have shown the threats over and over and over again. I'm not going into that again. I have received a year of men messaging me that they're going to come to my home and rape me. And they have my address, remember? Because you so lovingly shared it to everybody so that they could send me messages giving me my address and saying, I'm coming for you. We are coming tonight. We are going to get you. And now you're saying that you're out here filming me when I'm not aware of it. So that's fucking proof that is you stalking me. And they keep saying, well, I'm the aggressor of the situation. How? How the fuck am I the aggressor in the situation when you literally have people out on the street following me around, taking pictures of me that you can use to hurt me? How does that make me the aggressor? Every time I hear you claim you've been threatened or that someone is coming, I'm going to troll you harder because I know you're lying and you deserve to feel like dirt. These are extreme threats to me. I am a mentally unwell woman who is not safe because all of these people know my address. He has been sending these people after me for a year, and he's going to keep again saying that he can't stalk me because I'm a public figure. That's not how it works. And also, there should be some kind of law against the blocking evasion, because if you block somebody because they are genuinely tormenting your existence, they should not be able to make 5 new accounts every day to continue tormenting you. That's not right. Adonis Paul should not have a platform on YouTube. His entire goal in life is to destroy the lives of other people. He should not have a platform. And I'm going to try to do something about it because I'm tired of it. He's going to have me killed. And I'm not going to just sit down and let it happen for another year. I'm not going to go through a whole nother year of these threats. I can't. Not a whole nother year of it. Because I called him out on something that he did. He made the thread, the live stream, the fundraiser. He named it, we're going to piss on Bubba's grave. That's what he named it. It does not matter whether I watched the video. He made a fundraiser. He titled it, let's go piss on Bubba's grave. He earned $1,500 for that. To go urinate on my handicapped little brother's grave. And it will never be okay. I will never, ever, 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 ever be okay with that ever in my life, ever. No. He went after my little brother. And he's coming after me too. He's proven that by saying that he has these videos. And he has, watch, I have to go back to another section. Right. He says, oh, we have you on video going to and leaving a dispensary. You spent the money on weed as soon as you got it. Immediately left the house. So tell us another lie, Mary. So if you have a video like that, which I doubt you do, but if you do, that is proof that you are stalking me. So go ahead and send me that video so that I can contact the police and let them know that you have these videos, that you have people out here taking them for you. And they can contact whoever it is that you are paying to stalk me and start some sort of fucking justice for the fact that I have been stalked and harassed by internet personalities for over a year, and it's not online. Because if it was just cyber harassment, if it never went real life, how does he have a video of me going to a dispensary? I didn't make one. That means that he sent somebody out looking for me to take that video to set me up. That is stalking. It's malicious, and there has to be something that can be done. So go ahead and send me that video. Let me see the video of you openly stalking me so that I could put it into my file of harassment, so that one day maybe somebody will care that I have been stalked and harassed by you for a year now, and you won't be laughing about it anymore. It's bullshit that you're laughing about it as it is. No woman should have to live their life in fear, while the man that's putting her in fear gets to mock and laugh at that fear. You have had me living in fear for a year already. For absolutely nothing. I committed no crime against you. You fucking started targeting me because I was homeless, and then you found somebody you could hurt and you just stayed on it, and I can't fucking... You can't be going real life and shit. Fucking sending people out looking for me like that. That's real life. That's stalking. That's harassment. That is no longer following a public figure. That is no longer legal. You are fucking sending people around looking for me, stalking me, pictures. So if you've got somebody that you can pay to go and take videos and pictures of me, then how do you know that you don't have somebody that you can pay to hurt me? What's the difference between paying somebody to follow me around to take pictures of me and paying somebody to physically hurt me or to kill me? There's no difference to me. If you can pay somebody to follow me around and find me and take videos of me to continue stalking me, then you could pay somebody to hurt me on your behalf, and the police will care about that. That's why that fucking matters.